Our next guest has, I mean, come on, a left leg that was once clocked at 60 miles an hour. I guess that's why they call him Superfoot. He's here with us today. He's karate legend Bill Superfoot Wallace. Bill, thanks for coming on the program here
Thanks,
today.
sir. It's great to be here.
All right.
It's awful early.
It is. I wish I could wear that every morning coming on the show. You look comfortable.
It's fun kicking people, and I got to dress loosely to be able to do that.
He's going to kick me in just a little bit, but you're one of the true pioneers of full contact karate. Some people kind of call it kickboxing, but you grew up in a small town in Portland, Indiana.
Yeah.
How do you go from Portland, Indiana to working with all these big stars?
Well, my father was a teacher, so we moved to Lafayette, where he was from originally, Lafayette, Indiana. And then when I joined the service, because I was a wrestler in high school and college, they didn't have a wrestling team, but they had a judo team. So I started playing judo, which is very similar to wrestling. And then I tore my knee up. So the service, so that took care of my judo career.
Right, that was over.
And then I was in Okinawa, and all of a sudden, hey, this guy said, there's a karate school downtown, let's go check it out. So I went downtown with the cast on and everything else, and I started throwing the kicking techniques, and all of a sudden, I come back to the United States after the service, and they have karate in the United States. I didn't know that, you know, because of Midwest. And all of a sudden, I just start competing, and I start winning, and I said, this is fun. It's fun kicking people. And from there, we got into the kickboxing, the full contact karate part of it, and it's always been just a blast to me. You know, I'm 74 years old, and it's fun.
You're still kicking, too, and I got to say, in many more ways than one. How did they clock it at 60 miles an hour? Talk us through that kick,
Well,
how that process.
I fought a guy named Jimmy Colas for my first title defense, my second title defense, excuse me, in Las Vegas. And they had a speed camera, you know, that so many frames per second, right? And it shows the kick from the floor up to the face and back. And they timed it at basically 60 miles an hour. They counted the frames per second.
That's incredible.
Yeah, better him than me.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you worked with a lot of big name celebrities,
Yes, sir.
Jackie Chan. You told me John Belushi.
John Belushi,
You're, of
yeah.
course, working with Chuck Norris
Yep.
and Elvis, who was really into karate.
Very much so. He learned to do karate in Germany when he was in the service. And he came back to the United States, and I had just won a tournament in 1972 in Dallas, Texas, the United States Championships. And he was there. Nobody knew it, but he was there. So I'm working out at a karate school because I'm working on my master's degree in kinesiology and physiology of exercise. So he comes to the class, and he said, and he wanted to meet me because I'd won the tournament. So we talk back and forth, and I don't think anything about it. I graduate, and I go back to Indiana, come back to Indiana, and all of a sudden I get a call from Elvis. He's come back to Memphis. He wants to open up a school and wants me to run it for him so he has a place to train.
What was that like working with Elvis, with Chuck Norris, all those guys?
Had a blast.
Yeah.
Had an absolute. They're really, really nice people. The thing that you have to think about is one-on-one they're fantastic, but when they get in front of other people, they have to be the star. Which is normal, has to be like that. So and it was like that, but very, very fun, a lot of fun.
You've been in over 20 movies. Is the action in those movies kind of like what it looks like in real life? Is it realistic to what we're seeing here on the screen? This is from The Protector. Is this sort of stuff real to what we'd expect?
In a way, it is. You know, the stunt guy's job is to sell the shot. So my job is to kick him, which I never made contact, by the way. And then his job is to sell the shot. And then when he kicks me and beats me up, sell a shot. I die good. I'm one of the better diers.
Right.
I get electrocuted in this movie. So.
So you've retired, but I'm putting retirement in quotes because you've been here showing us some moves all morning long. You do seminars, you write books. I mean, what are you doing these days?
Well, I just travel around doing seminars. Matter of fact, I'm on my way to Germany next weekend for an Elvis convention.
All right,
so I got to go do it. Well, there's Jerry Schilling and myself. We're the only ones left of the people that worked with Elvis a long time ago.
Tell us about the Superfoot Supershow.
It's Saturday, tomorrow. And it's tomorrow. And I do a show 2 hours in the morning for the kids, 2 hours in the afternoon for the adults. And we do the kicking, the flexibility, the movements, and so forth.
So it's interactive.
Oh, yeah, very much so. We have a blast. And you should come out and try it. You know, teach a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of movement, some self-defense aspects.
Right.
And we gotta kick each other.
Yeah, well, enough talking here. We gotta stand up here for a second, because you gotta. I was just amazed at how much dexterity you have compared to me. What do you want to do? Because you're gonna kick me in the head, right?
Well, just turn right side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
this is my better side. Here we
That's
go.
your better side. Now watch right there, everybody.
Okay.
Just keep your head right there.
All right.
Nice and tall. Now it's right from here.
Ah, that's incredible. Ah, that's amazing. All right, now for comparison's sake, you turn around here. I'll see how high I can go. All right. About right there is about how high I can go.
Ow!
You are a good actor. Thank you so much, Bill.
Thank you, sir.
This is a pleasure. And if you want to see Bill in action, check out the Superfoot Super Show this weekend at the Gen Key Karate Fitness Center located at 5756 North Milwaukee. That's on the northwest side.